Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a 24-hour readathon, kind of. It is Sunday, it is 3 p.m. already. I'm starting this later than I wanted to. I wanted to start this like around 12 noon, but I had a few things to do. So it's 3 p.m. right now. I am going to be reading for the rest of the afternoon, and then I'll pick it up tomorrow again and see how much I get done. So at first I wanted to do 12 hours today and then 12 hours tomorrow, but because we don't have 12 hours anymore today because I do want to sleep. I think Zoe from Zoe Reads was the first one to start this 24-hour readathons, but she actually would read for 24 hours and she would stay awake during the whole night to read for 24 hours, and I just haven't been able to do that. Like, I would never be able to stay up the whole night to just read. I mean, I take naps just reading. Normally, if I'm reading, I get sleepy and then I just take a nap. So there's no way I would stay up, or I could stay up for 24 hours. And the book that I'm gonna start reading, it's The Stationery Shop by Marjan Kamali. I've heard amazing things about this book. However, the only thing that I know for sure is that it's a romance book and it's a historical fiction story as well. I don't know much about what's going on in the book. I might be heartbroken. It's a possibility, but I'm okay with that. I've heard great things about the book, so I'm gonna start with this one, and the cover is amazing. Funny story though, this is the second copy I have to buy in the last 2 weeks, I want to say, because the first copy that I bought, Coda got her paws on it and she destroyed the book. I have it here. I haven't thrown it away. She ate the book. She ate the front cover and the first pages. I could technically read this book still because the whole book is still there. She did eat a few pages in between chapters, so that's why I decided to just get another copy, and because the cover is beautiful, I could not keep this. I do know which book I'm gonna read after I finish this one, but I'll tell you guys once we get there, because I don't know if I'm actually gonna finish this one. So if I do, and if we have to start the other one, I'll show you guys the book. This one is 308 pages, so I'm hoping I get through most of it today. That way we can pick up another book, but until then, this is what I have. I think I'm gonna read about 100 pages of this book, and then I'll come back to you guys with an update and we'll see how this goes. Okay guys, so it is much later. It's almost 7 p.m. but I finally got to page 100. I know I am a very slow reader and I might have taken a lot of breaks. I honestly don't know how people read for hours and hours. I try to, but it's just impossible. Like, every 10 pages, every 20 pages, I would go on Instagram and just text people. But anyways, I finally made it to page 100, chapter 11. I thought I was gonna have a bigger update than this, but I mean, it's only 100 pages and I'm really enjoying the story. The story begins with Roya, who is our main character, and she is older. She's like 77 years old. And then after a few chapters in, we get the story of when she was 17 and she fell in love with Baham. And then we get to see how Roya and Baham fell in love when they were 17. The stationery shop, the bookstore, actually plays a big role in the story. I thought it was just gonna be, I don't even know what I thought it was gonna be, but it is actually very important to the story, especially right now where I'm at. I'm not gonna give you guys spoilers at all, but yeah, the story, it's pretty important. We get to meet a lot of Roya's family, especially her sister Sari and her mom, her dad, a lot of the people around her, and so far it's a really good story. Surprisingly, I have managed to relate to her character a lot. At the beginning of the story, we know that she has been living in America for a very long time. She's an immigrant, so I relate to her on that. And just like the way that she talks and the way she expresses herself, the writing is beautiful. I am really enjoying that part of the book. But this is a historical fiction story, so when she's 17, we go back to 1953, and that story takes place in Iran, and politics are very heavy in this story. They are part of her story when she was 17, and obviously Baham is very involved in the whole thing. So yeah, it is. If you guys were wondering if politics play a big role in this book, yes they do. But what I am enjoying the most is the character development. Oh, are you okay? Sorry, the dogs were fighting, but what I was saying is one of the things that I really enjoy is the characters. And because I was telling you guys that I relate to her a lot, not just because she's an immigrant, but when she was 17, she wanted to be like her dad pushed her and her sister to do something, like be smart and like be scientists and writers and stuff like that. So we learned that Raya loves books. She loves novels. She loves to read Hemingway and like all the classics. Rumi is a big part of on this book. I've never read any poems by Rumi or the book Rumi, but a lot of that poetry is quoted in this book, and from what I read, it's really beautiful and usually like talks about love, and this story is a love story, so it goes with it. So we learn about the sister, and I love when a book has the sister relationships because I have two sisters and I just love that about books, when a book has a chance to have sisters in it. Perfect, I love it. And then there's a part where Romy is planning her wedding, and I'm obviously doing that at the moment, so I am relating to this character a lot in some aspects and in some not so much, you know, like the main things, obviously nothing like nada que ver conmigo, but I am really enjoying the book. Also, there's a character that I hate so far, and that is Baham's mom, Mrs. Aslan. She is a bitch, and I hate her. Obviously, she's kind of like the mom who, I mean, the typical mom where it's like, I want better for my son, and you're not good enough for him, stuff like that. And she keeps putting Roya down a lot, and I hate it. She's a total bitch. Her and the other girl. But anyways, a lot of the characters are just funny as well. Her sister is so funny, and her mom as well. Like, again, I'm only 100 pages in, and right now the part I'm at, it's kind of like getting weird. We don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna continue reading this, and I might talk to you guys later. We'll see. I do want to take a break and watch maybe some. Right now we are watching Spy Family. If you guys don't know, it is a manga and it's on Hulu, so we are enjoying that show a lot. Or Modern Family. We're gonna see, I think we're gonna eat maybe, so I'm gonna take a break and then I'll read some more from the book. Also, we finished Stranger Things last night, and I don't know how to feel about it. One of my favorite characters in the season was Eddie, and just like Billy in season 3, they did me dirty, so I'm a bit disappointed that happened. So we're not gonna talk about it, but I kind of want to talk about it, but we're not gonna talk about it. So that was just a quick update. I'm gonna go downstairs and then I'll come back with another update, or me having finished the book. We'll see. We'll see. Hello guys, it is now the next day. It's Monday and it's 4:27. I know. It's okay. Unfortunately, it's the 4th of July, so I hope we don't get a lot of fireworks right now. It's 4:30. I don't know why they already started, but the girls are very scared, so I'm gonna just do this quick. Hopefully we don't get any fireworks right now. But yeah, it's okay. Again, it's okay. I have some clips from this morning of me finishing the station. I have a few clips from this morning because I woke up and I just started reading The Stationery Shop. I only read 100 pages last night, so I knew I had to pick up the book in the morning and try to finish it, so I did. I actually finished it and then I took a break. So I wanted to come here and continue the vlog and wrap up my thoughts about this book because I enjoyed it so much. I don't know if you guys can... Whoa, a cloud totally just covered the sun. So we're gonna continue doing this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I annotated this book so much because this book was so beautifully written. I enjoyed how it was written a lot. I think again the writing style adds a lot to the story because I don't want to say that this was a beautiful story, but it was a beautiful story. It was very powerful. I did not expect any of that. I knew that the love story was gonna wreck me, and it kind of did, but then also I think I had high expectations to be hurt by this book that it actually didn't hurt me that much. And by that I mean that I was actually expecting to get hurt, so that maybe helped me to not get hurt. I really enjoyed every single character in this book. If you guys can hear her breathing, I am sorry, she's been playing. One of the things that I enjoyed the most about this book is that every single character that we saw from and we learned about had a purpose, and the detail to the things that she wrote, it just became a full circle with every single character. And even the things that were being said, again, the clouds are covering the sun, so I apologize for the light. The first time I updated you guys on the book, I was telling you guys about the mother-in-law and how she was such a bitch, and I didn't know that she was going to be such a big character in the story, and she was. Not only her, but I was also surprised to know that the owner of the bookstore, the bookshop, the stationery shop, he was actually one of the most important characters in the story. And I mean, every single character was important to the story, and I just love that because everything had a purpose, everything came around in full circle, and I just loved everything about it. Even Claire at the end, this new character that just had a few pages at the end, she even became important to the story. And then we know that after that, obviously her and Kyle were gonna be a thing. You could just tell that that's where it sort of led. I'm not sure. And not to mention how attacked I felt by this whole entire book, because not only did I relate to Roya at the beginning of this book with her studies and what she wanted to do, her liking books, her liking pencils and pens, stationery stuff, with her obsession of literature and learning about the books and reading all the books that she could read. I mean, and then her planning a wedding and having that weird feeling of being a soon-to-be bride and stuff like that. That was a personal attack. However, when Claire came into the picture and just those few lines about her career path and her studies, I felt a personal attack to my person because I related so much to that. One last thing I want to say about this book is just the character development in this whole story. Every single character will shock you or make you feel some sort of way, and I just love that about this book so much. I did shed a few tears, I'm not gonna lie. There are sad moments in this story, but not like I thought. So that is all for this book. I do have a few books that I want to talk about right now. I do have the book that I want to read next, but I left it downstairs, so I'm gonna go get it and I'll come back. Okay guys, I am back with the books I wanted to show you. I just got them yesterday, so let's do an unboxing. I'm gonna start with this one just because I want to see it. I'm excited. I know what's in here obviously, and I'm excited to open this one. You guys ready? Oh, it's this way. Okay. Do you guys see that? Oh my goodness, it's upside down. Oh, something fell. So I got this beautiful edition of Electra by Jennifer Saint. She is the author of Ariadne, which I still haven't read, but I do have the book and it's a beautiful book. I do want to read it, but I knew that she released this book and the US cover is actually like bright orange and it's really pretty, but then I saw it's okay. It's okay. They hear the fireworks and the girls are freaking out. So I'm gonna do this quick so I can just go cuddle them and protect them from the fireworks. So yeah, I saw that the UK had this cover and it's so beautiful. It's lovely. Like anything that has foil in a book, it's amazing. But then I knew there was something else. The end pages. Oh my god, look at that green. I am so happy I got this edition because yes, this green, exactly this green, this is a green that I want to incorporate into my library. I mean, I kind of started already. Not the same green, but the green vibes, you know? Oh, I love it so much. Now, this book is the book that I'll be reading next. You guys are ready? Book Lovers by Emily Henry. This is the book that I'm going to start reading right now. It is longer than I thought. It's almost 400 pages, so it's a thick book. I'm not going to finish it today. I'm hoping to get like to 100 pages of this. If so, I don't make any promises just because I'm really tired from reading the other book. We'll see how it goes, but I am gonna start it. I'm excited to get to it because I was not a big fan of her last book, which was what was it? People with Me on Vacation. I did not enjoy that book too much. It was an okay story. I didn't love it, and I haven't read Beach Read. I've heard amazing things about this one. Someone who loves The Hating Game actually said that this book just knocked The Hating Game out of their #1 romance, and this one is now their favorite romance book. So I need to read this to believe it because I love The Hating Game. Even though I haven't watched the movie, I love The Hating Game. I love the book. So we're gonna see if this one is better than the last one, and maybe after, if I do enjoy this one, I might end up picking up Beach Read by Emily Henry as well. So yeah, this is the book I'll be reading. I love the spine. It's orange and the blue, great. I thought that was sushi. For a second, I was like, are they sitting on sushi? But it's their suitcases full of books because they are book lovers. Obviously, don't ask me what the book is about because I also don't know. And while I read some of this book, I will leave you guys with some of the clips from yesterday. I ran a few errands yesterday and I went to Target and Costco and stuff like that. So I will insert those right here so you guys don't get bored while you guys wait for me to give you guys an update on this book. So yeah, enjoy those clips and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the clips from yesterday. I'm not 100 pages into the book yet. I just read the prologue right now, and I'm like I said, I didn't know anything about this book going into it, but I kind of like the idea of us getting the point of view of the girl that gets dumped for the girl in this love story. You know what I mean? Like in this book, she is the girlfriend that is the bitch that everyone is just like, yeah, dump her and just date the main character in the story. Yeah, we are getting the point of view of that girl from the first page when she started saying all of that, like all that stuff that nothing is original and just all that stuff. Anyways, from the first page, I got the vibes from The Proposal. The movie is with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. I love that movie so much just because I love Sandra as Margaret. And in that movie, we all know that Sandra plays an editor and she is a total bitch. She has her guards up. She doesn't love anyone. She doesn't like anyone. She doesn't have friends, family, anything. She's just a cold biatch. And obviously she is the main character in a love story. And those are the vibes that I got because in this book, Nora is the main character and she can't cry. And if you guys have seen the movie, Sandra as Margaret, she also can't cry. Like she tries to, but she can't cry and she doesn't cry either. So we're getting that cold bitch vibes, which is totally fine with me. However, I'm just thinking about Margaret because she's a editor, and in this book, Nora is also like she works in the publishing industry and stuff like that. So I'm gonna see how it goes. I just wanted to come here and talk about that real quick, just because those are a lot of thoughts already to have in the first few pages. I'm gonna continue reading, and just because I was falling asleep as well, it's already almost 7 p.m. so I just wanted to wake myself up. See, even the name Andrew already popped up in the story, and not because her ex's name is Andrew, it's Aaron, but Andrew already popped up. And if you guys know, Ryan, I was gonna say Ryan Gosling, but it's actually Ryan Reynolds, who plays the main character in The Proposal. His name is Andrew in the movies. So tell me she wasn't watching The Proposal while she wrote this book, or before. I don't know, but I'm getting The Proposal vibes. So I'm gonna go with that. Also, the main character, Nora, she's tall, and Sandra's character is tall. So, okay, bye. Alright guys, just wanted to come here and wrap up the vlog. I didn't read much from this book. I'm getting tired and I don't want to read anymore, so I'm gonna call it a day. I know it's past the 24 hours anyways. I will update you guys on this book in a later vlog. I'm probably gonna vlog next week, so I will update you guys on the book then. And the fireworks are gonna start soon, so I don't want to get caught up in trying to take care of the dogs, and also probably just gonna watch a movie or something right now. And yeah, I think this is a great spot for me to wrap it up. So the only book that I actually finished was the Stationery Shop, and love the book. I highly recommend it, and a little bit from Book Lovers. So that is all for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.